Hey guys, it's Calvin Hill, and in this video I'm going to be trying to teach you a little bit about map movement, and I think this gameplay was a good example. So right at the start here I run off to the right hand side and I move up here just to see if anyone goes down this alley or this little room, like a little bridge across there, and I see a couple of guys running towards the middle of the map. So I decide to chase, but as I can't see them, I assume this is their spawn up here, and I do actually hear this guy coming. That's why I kill him. Well, that's how I knew he was there. I'm using the FAL with the red dot sights because I was going to unlock holographic. This is probably the first or second game I used it, and yeah, it means I have to kind of keep to long range and that. So I've come across this this upper bit because it's actually, you know, really unexpected, and you wouldn't expect anyone to be up there, especially if you're, you know, looking at all these red dots across the other side of the map. You're not going to expect anyone to be on the top end of your map. And you see where I jumped down there, I actually waited for my health to regenerate, which is always what you want to do. Yeah, especially if, you know, if no one's shooting at you or anything, you should wait for it. And this is where I actually find a couple of guys, and I got to get this guy at the top, and he actually has painkiller already to start the match. So, you know, that kind of sucks for me. And I am using stopping power just because, you know, with a single shotgun. For me, as I'm not the quickest firer in the world, I can fire pretty quick, but I like just having you know, that just slightly quicker kills for one less bullet, which is pretty nice. And I actually see the guy on the radar there, but I didn't take note, and what I do is just plant the claymore and run, which sometimes isn't the best thing to do, but you know, it works out okay here. And a lot of team deathmatch is just trying to find out where the enemy team is, and you can do that by, you know, just sitting around and watching over cover and seeing where your teammates are and all that sort of stuff. So I assume that they're over this side of the map, and they're going to pop up somewhere, and I hear that guy coming, and I see I tagged that sniper, and I'm pretty sure that other people are going to come this way, but I don't want to stand where I was because the sniper is probably going to take me out, and somebody shoots at me as well while I'm on that cliff, but I just jump off and catch this guy. So I get the predator here, and I go to call it in, and I actually hear footsteps. So you see a lot that I'm you know, getting kills just by hearing people, so headsets really do help. And then I decide it's safe to call in the predator, go for the easy kill just because I want my Harriers. And if you're calling in a predator and you see someone, just press triangle, and hopefully if it's not too late, then it will cancel your opening your laptop, and you know, you'll keep your predator. And I hit this guy as well, and decide to just run for cover, and actually get the assist there, so I know I don't have to go for him anymore. And you can see this the trail there from the stinger. The guy actually got killed by my Harrier. And I'm gonna actually save this Pavlo because it's team deathmatch, and I want as many kills as possible. I'll save the Pavlo until the Harrier's gone down, so they're not fighting for kills. I don't do the same thing on kind of domination and that, just because I like the massive air support. It just helps me get them in their spawn and things like that. And I see a guy up in that window right there, and I attempt to shoot him through the wall, but it doesn't work out. And this is a great little spot just for watching that top area. I kind of go here quite a lot. Sometimes I just stand on the little box thing behind me and crouch, and I think I hit that guy again, and I know that my claymore's been triggered, so there's nothing to stop them from coming around that corner now, so I don't want to stay here for too long, and I think you'll see me in a second. Yep, there you go. So I'll check that back bit, and a guy does actually come around, so it's a good job I checked. On team deathmatch, a lot of people say stay away from your team. Well, you don't want to be right away from your team because you don't want to be in the enemy spawn, depending on the map, of course, but most of the time you want to be on the sides, if that makes sense. If they're spawning one side and you're spawning the other side, you want to be like on the sides, not in the middle, but on the sides. So say it was high rise. High rise is actually different than what I'm actually saying. It's a weird one. You've got to kind of I suppose you do stay on the sides, but so don't stay in the buildings, obviously. But that's kind of an obvious thing with high rise. And I actually saw that guy there, and as I was running to go get him, I did think this is a bad idea. But I still went anyway because I was a bit overconfident, and I epically missed. Very bad aim there. But never mind, I'm off the streak and I can start building another one, even though I don't think I get any more air support this game. So every time you spawn, you've got to kind of try and get a feel for where the enemy are spawning, and I got a feeling they're up the top there since I saw a guy. If you see a guy somewhere, chances are, if they haven't got teammates around them, as in your teammates, then chances are that their teammates around them. Just the way it works with team deathmatch, people tend to spawn around people. So if you see 2 or 3 guys, you can be pretty confident that's their spawn. But that said, you have to kind of think about changing spawns. So if you're pushing really hard clockwise around the map, then expect them to spawn, you know, more clockwise than where you actually you know, see them. And this guy actually sees me and I saw him, and I get an assist on him there. I decide to come around into this building, really good building to pick people off. And you'll see a lot of times in a lot of my videos I'll use this building when they're spawning up, just where C is on domination. And you know, I'm trying to take note of where they're going to switch spawn, and since we're not pushing them clockwise or anti-clockwise, I assume that they're actually going to completely switch spawn. And you'll see this riot shield guy here. I decide to just leave him and hope that he's not going to throw C4 or anything at me. But I'm waiting for him to make a mistake, even though I am out in the open. It's not too bad, and he turns to, you know, avoid fire from a teammate, which is what you want really. Because if I was playing with someone, I'd be like, hey, help me out, there's a riot shield guy. And then, you know, 2 people can take out riot shield guy really easily if one gets to the side of him or something. And yeah, I'm just scoping out where they are again. Like I say, every time you spawn, you've got to think about what's happening. And team deathmatch is a map type, is a game type that really rewards kind of thinking about everything in the game and where they are going to be, because that's kind of the key thing. And I'd recommend UAV, even though I wasn't using it this game. And that's it. So I hope you learnt something from this game, at least something little. But anyway, 28-3, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you later.